That's okay, that doesn't matter. The real question is this: is all this legal? Absolutely not. But we were making more money than we know what to do with.
What's up, guys? It's the boy Benny. So I'm going to tell you something that is going to make you say, my God, I thought this was a news channel. I thought this was a breaking news channel. Why is Benny telling me something I already know? Joe Biden is a criminal. Yes, Joe Biden is a criminal. Yes, Joe Biden leveraged his power in his office in order to get himself rich. Meanwhile, you are very, very poor because of Joe Biden's presidency. This is breaking news this very second. Of course, as soon as the morning show was over, this news breaks. The House Oversight Committee has uncovered evidence that Joe Biden received recurring payments from his son Hunter's law firm. What did Joe Biden do for a law firm? Is Joe Biden a lawyer? What exactly did he practice? What legal scholarship does Joe Biden have exactly? At the beginning of 2018, shortly after the bank money laundering officer warned of the same account was receiving millions of dollars from Chinese government-linked funds without any services rendered. Well, this is very strange. What exactly could possibly be happening here? I don't know. This guy put this in my mentions, the $20 million web of cash that went directly to the Bidens from all over the world, some of the worst countries on earth. Ukraine, Russia. Wow. Look at that. Joe Biden's getting money from both sides, Ukraine and Russia and China. Romania, Kazakhstan, also dirtbag countries. Romania is going after the Tate brothers, right? For absolutely nothing. China gave Hunter Biden a massive diamond, a 3-carat diamond. Where'd that go? Anybody ever found that? Where'd it go? Is Hunter Biden hiding it when the sun don't shine? So this is like clearly, but the more evil thing is that all this money was being made off the backs of their connections to the levers of power inside of the federal government. This is the benefit of being able to like fire prosecutors, being in charge of U.S. military spending, and U.S. monetary spending all around the world. Why do we give so much money to so many of these countries? I don't understand it. I never will. Why do we fund every country in the world? It makes no sense. Why do we fund the UN? I got potholes on my road, man. The bridges are all falling to pieces here in America. But we're building bridges in Ukraine and Kazakhstan and wherever the hell else? Yeah, it's because of the Bidens, because of the system. Biden got recurring payments from Hunter Biden's law firm. Well, Joe Biden himself has said that he has no connection to Hunter Biden's business. He said this many times. I have no connection. President Biden's receiving recurring payments from his son. Doesn't sound like no connection. Recurring payments. This, of course, comes after the bank money laundering officer warned that the Bidens were receiving millions. So what exactly happened? Bank order shows that Owasco PC, this is the silly company set up by Hunter Biden, set up a monthly transfer to Joe Biden with a voided check for the future president, included in the documentation, which was released on Monday. Sources told the Post that at least 3 recurring payments were made, totaling $4,000, entering Biden account. It doesn't really matter. It could be $4 million. It doesn't matter. This just shows, obviously, that there was a business relationship, financial incentive relationship between Hunter Biden, who's a criminal, and Joe Biden, who's a criminal. Apple don't fall far from the tree. That's what they say. Bank watchdog warned Hunter Biden got China cash for no services rendered in 2018 email. This is the email citing effectively the same Hunter Biden business, saying that we find approximately 58% of the funds were transferred to the law firm within a few months. The frequency of the payments appear erratic. The funds in the account were funded by 16 wires from Hunter Biden's law firm. These payments indicated as management fees and reimbursements. The email author continued, saying effectively that these are just money. These are just giant cash amounts from communist China without any services rendered. What was the service? Do you know how crime works? Have you ever watched The Godfather? If you watch it, criminals don't pay millions of dollars to people without any services. What were the Bidens selling? The Bidens were selling their political power. This is exactly what James Comer says in his explanation of these payments, which of course you can see right here. So these are this is the documentation. Here's the voided check for Joseph R. Biden Jr. And these are the recurring payments that were set up. So, ladies and gentlemen, here's further smoking gun evidence. Now, do Republicans have the balls to do anything about it? And do I even want them to do anything about it? I mean, listen, you can impeach Joe Biden for this, and the American public should know, but I want Joe Biden on the ballot in 2024. Okay? Whatever you do, keep that man on the ballot in 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, here's James Comer, most recent revelation of Joe Biden's criminality.
President Joe Biden claimed there was an absolute wall between his official government duties and his family's influence peddling schemes. This was a lie. President Joe Biden claimed his family didn't receive money from China. This was a lie. President Joe Biden claimed he never spoke to his son, Hunter Biden, about the Biden's family's shady business dealings. This was a lie. Now, Hunter Biden's legal team and the White House's media allies claim Hunter's corporate entities never made payments directly to Joe Biden. We can officially add this latest talking point to the list of lies. Today, the House Oversight Committee is releasing subpoenaed bank records that show Hunter Biden's business entity, Owasco PC, made direct monthly payments to Joe Biden. This wasn't a payment from Hunter Biden's personal account, but an account for his corporation that received payments from China and other shady corners of the world. At this moment, Hunter Biden is under an investigation by the Department of Justice for using Owasco PC for tax evasion and other serious crimes. And based on whistleblower testimony, we know the Justice Department made a concerted effort to prevent investigators from asking questions about Joe Biden. I wonder why. The more we learn, it appears the Justice Department was trying to cover up for the Bidens until brave IRS whistleblowers came forward and a federal judge rejected the sweetheart plea deal. Payments from Hunter's business entity to Joe Biden are now part of a pattern revealing Joe Biden knew about, participated in, and benefited from his family's influence peddling schemes. When Joe Biden was vice president, he spoke by phone, attended dinners, and had coffee with his son's foreign business associates. He allowed his son to catch a ride on Air Force Two at least a dozen times to sell the Biden brand around the world. Hunter Biden requested office keys to be made for his office mate, Joe Biden, in space he planned to share with a Chinese energy company. We've revealed how Joe Biden received checks from his family that were funded by the Biden's influence peddling schemes with China, no less. The House Oversight Committee continues to investigate Joe Biden's involvement in his family's domestic and international business schemes at a rapid pace. We will continue to uncover the facts and provide transparency about the findings of our investigation. President Biden and his family must be held accountable for this blatant corruption. The American people expect no less.
So the reaction has been what you would expect from the Republicans on Capitol Hill, fresh off their expelling of one of their own members and a person with the most conservative voting record in all of New York. No, that can't be allowed. Anyway, so bitter. I'm so bitter about the completely cucked coward nature of Republicans. We deserve better as a party. We deserve better, and we're going to fight for it. Speaker Mike Johnson. The House Republicans will continue to follow the facts wherever they lead. Okay, got it. Durr. Gosh, such weakness, just unbelievable weakness, quite frankly, from the Republican Party. Seemingly a far cry from no knowledge, no discussion, not in business, whatever the latest White House spin was. Yes, that's exactly right. Miranda Devine, one of the best on this issue. Joe Biden received direct payments from Hunter Biden's business entity. James Comer has discovered, I hope you can do what I did and pay for everything for this entire family for years. It's really hard, but don't worry, unlike Pop, I won't make you give me half your salary, Hunter complained in text messages to his daughter. 10% for the big guy. Yep. Republicans saying the evidence points right to the big guy. Joe Biden took payments from his bag man, Hunter. This is absolutely corrupt. Add this to the rapidly growing list of no evidence, says Tom Bevan. Real Clear Politics, follow the money. House Judiciary. Huge news. Joe Biden received direct monthly payments. This is the smoking gun that confirms Joe Biden knew about and was involved in and benefited from his family business schemes. Marjorie Taylor Greene. Joe Biden received direct payments from the CCP. More direct evidence of Joe Biden personally benefiting from the Biden crime family schemes. The DOJ cover-up must be investigated and Joe Biden must be impeached. The GOP oversight has the evidence. Here's the direct evidence of Joe Biden making money from the Biden crime family and influence peddling. Subpoenaed bank documents don't lie. Joe Biden got paid over and over and over and over and over again. Well, there you go. What will you do about it now, Republicans? You're going to just cry? You're going to issue a press release? We won't hold our breath, but we will stay based. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. See ya.